Well, the active management landscape, it does go in cycles. I think it's here to stay. I know there's a bit of pressure at the moment. A lot of money gone to index funds and exchange traded funds, ETFs of different types. But good active management is here to stay. Somebody's got to allocate capital efficiently, and index funds don't achieve that. I think good active management is the key, but you've got to look at the time frames and judge people over correct periods. I am not into short-termism at all. Judging a manager quarterly, 6 monthly, on yearly, it doesn't do it for me. That's not how money is managed. There has been a move in the last couple of years that will continue. So in the past, the difference between active and index management was probably seen as clearer, but as time's gone on, there's a lot of factors which people can see you can be systematic about, which can give you sort of a free lunch if you follow those. What I mean there is, I think to be a good active manager, you need to be very specific on how you are adding value above others. And there's only certain asset classes you can do it in. There's some asset classes that active management is very difficult. But I've got no doubt good active managers in niche areas will do very well into the future. I don't see any change to that. There is always a focus on fees in environments where there's lower returns. So that's the first point. You know, when everything's sailing well, no one really cares too much about fees. There's no doubt as returns have been shifting downwards with lower inflation, lower interest rates, just lower growth across the world in different asset sectors, that fees have been more of a focus, and they have needed to come down, and that's part of a maturing of an industry. But paying managers performance fees, managers who do well, I think that's a really key thing to do, pay for performance. You shouldn't have to pay for things that might look like, that are sort of index type returns. You can get index returns very cheaply through a number of avenues, so people should only pay for good active performance.